Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going through a new tactic for mining void opals that I found in Elite Dangerous. So, it actually requires more than one ship, so you're going to need a friend to come along with you. The ship in the top left corner is a Viper Mark 3 or 4, I think. It was piloted by Bicarbonate, which I'll have a link to his channel in the description, and I piloted Beluga Liner, which is obviously the main screen. So the way this tactic works, basically, the Bicarbonate, the little ship, flies around prospecting and really fast, and finding void opal asteroids, using the subsurface, well, the thing that breaks the asteroids. I can't remember right now, but the weapon that breaks asteroids to break open the asteroids. Yeah, sorry for the background. I got stuck on something. The whole game was glitching really weird throughout this. I think it was because of a wing, so if you're going to do this, meet up with a wing and then leave the wing once you get there and are in the same instance. Otherwise, some weird stuff could happen, like weird void opals teleporting around. But as I was saying, you need the big ship to have loads of cargo, so it can hold loads of void opals. And you need the little ship to have something like loads of abrasion blasters, which multiple abrasion blasters can give you the ability to gain multiple chunks off of the little outcrops of void opals once you break open the asteroid. I think they're fixing that soon, so that may not be true in the near future, but for now it's like that. So we dropped in here to the asteroid field, and yeah, I'm just looking around. We basically just went looking for asteroids. We went off away from the main void opal hotspot, and then flew towards the planet, I think, most of the time, so that we had a landmark to go from, well, landmark to go towards. So, actually, both of us had prospector limpets. This was like the first time we ever used this tactic, so it was very unfinished. But if you're gonna do this, you want multiple ships, more than just two, probably, and you're gonna need a few friends to fly the other ships. But the small ship flies around, basically prospecting and finding ships. I'm pretty sure I had the prospector limpets, but Bicarbonate didn't. So I had to follow him to ones that looked like they would be good. I can't remember at all what happened. But once we found a void opal thing, I shot down the little asteroid things that break the asteroid, like you see here. The things that break open the asteroid fissures. One thing that you may not know is that the fissures actually, if it says high strength or low strength, that does not mean you need to put in, oh yeah, seismic charges, that's what they're called, but that does not mean you need to put in necessarily low strength or high strength. So I'm doing this at 2 times speed, so it's not as slow, but see, I put on a low strength, I put a high strength seismic charge, and that'll just give you more yield, so you don't have to waste as many seismic charges and have to replenish them later. So once it was ready, it exploded. Yeah, have some sound for that. I really like the explosions, they're kind of nice, but once it exploded and released all the chunks, it's actually really convenient because I had a bunch of collector limpets, right, 3, and loads of cargo space. But what the thing is, Bicarbonate can fly around inside of the asteroid because I'm too big to break all of the other little surface deposits. We've actually switched to his screen to see him doing this, but this is again 2 times speed, I'm pretty sure. But he flew around inside of here and broke off the little surface deposits while I strafed around the asteroid and my limpets collected them. So this usually works like trade-off. So one time you go and the person in the small ship goes around and you collect all the things and turn them in, and then next time it's the other way around. Or you could just split them in half. So once you guys go to a station where you can sell the void opals, they get in a large ship that they can hold loads of cargo in, and then you jettison it all so they can pick it up and sell that. But make sure you don't do this in a wing, because we were experiencing a problem where the void opals would disappear and teleport like 5 kilometers away, which was really inconvenient because we had to fly around. It also made it so there was a bunch of weird glitches because Not to mention the one where if you shoot multiple abrasion blasters at a surface deposit, it breaks off multiple chunks. We're back to me. We're off at some random place where void opals just started appearing and we didn't get a bunch of void opals off of the surface deposits back at the asteroid, and they just teleported over there for some reason. So that's a weird glitch. So sorry, hold up, I need to think. You could go and put them in two ships, and you guys could trade off on things. But sometimes we were using the seismic charges. I nearly crashed there. But we were using the seismic charges, and the actual yields panel would not show up. This was really glitchy and really annoying. Sometimes when we detonated, it wouldn't explode. So we had to wait for it to explode on its own. Sometimes, nothing would come out of the asteroid. It was like really, really weird and broken. So I'm pretty sure this is coming off the wing, because there's a bunch of problems with wings, right now, in my experience. So that could possibly be the problem. Like, see, I'm setting the yields charges here in the background, and nothing is happening. There's no panel for me, or bicarbonate, which is really annoying. See, like, when I detonate, it only detonated one, so, and then it says imminent mining detection, nothing happens. But if you do happen to get it where the thing is not completely bugged and everything is convenient, and you have multiple small ships flying around and breaking open the surface deposits and searching for asteroids quickly, you could fill up your cargo really fast, and if they run out of limpets for prospecting, you can replenish them because you have loads of limpets, well, cargo space for limpets, which is actually really helpful because it saves a lot of time, and it means you save a lot of time extra for travel time going to the different star systems where you sell it, and it's really convenient. So that's something. Yeah, just I don't really have that much else to say, but it's so after we had finished mining, I only did this for an hour, and we lost a bunch of time mining all the ones that were broken and wouldn't show up the detonation time. So I didn't get the full whatchamacallit, I didn't harness the full potential of this tactic because it wasn't working properly. But here I am warping. It's gonna escape a bunch of warps, but here I am warping to a star system where I can sell them. Bicarbonate just went off. He already had done a bunch of mining, so he already had like 1 billion credits made off of mining, like from the past 5 days or something or so. I was just getting his help to mine void opals. So that was that was helpful and nice of him. But if you have some friends and you have enough money to buy a ship like this, like, you only need to do a little bit of mining now to buy ships like these. You could do this. Just do it in a private group if you don't want to get ganked, if you're still scared of that, because this ship is really slow, and like, you'll probably get ganked if you're going to a Void Opal high sell system. I didn't really look for one. I just went to the closest one that sold for over 1.5 million. But here I am. I'm on 68 million credits. I sell my void opals, and I get around 86 million credits, which is quite a lot. I did this the next day as well. I didn't record that, sadly, but I did this the next day, and I actually was able to get over 110 million credits in like 45 minutes of mining. So it was actually really good and profitable. We did the same tactic. We fixed it a little bit and stuff. But anyway, that's the end of the video, and I'd like to say thanks for watching, as always, and as always, I'll see you next time. So yeah, till the next video, goodbye.